Hey there. I sure get to see a whole lot of new things traveling with you. I gotta say, I'd love to watch Silence try and wrap his head around this, teapot of yours. If you're asking whether it's a comfortable place to stay, I mean, sure. Of course it is. But, I couldn't really see myself living here for the long term. Sorry. No, nothing's wrong at all. Everything's great. Very charming. It's just that I'm more used to camping out in the wilds. I'm sure you know by now, back where I'm from, not a day goes by without something to watch out for. Like giant machines running around all over the place, or hostile tribes that always seem to have it out for you, or evil machines bent on global extinction. To go from a life like that to something so safe, it'll take me some time to adjust, that's all. Yes, don't get me wrong, this is a nice place, but I need to get out. If I stick around here too long, my bowstring's gonna snap. Next time we head out, I want you to give me the full story on these ruin guards I hear you talking about. They sound like my kind of prey. Aim for the glowing part, right? That, plus after you defeat them, you can salvage their components. Strange components, sure, and probably not the kind I could use to modify my gear. Still, they've gotta have their uses, I guess. Sure. Something new to share with me? You know, I've heard a lot of stories about you since arriving in this world. For example, the time that you helped the knights from Mondstadt to defeat a dragon, and the time that you teamed up with the Adepti in the Yue to defeat an ancient god from the ocean. Gods and dragons. Can't believe they really exist here. But whatever the crisis may be, you always step forward and join up with those who want to fight back, don't you? It's because of people like you that both cities were able to survive and prevail. If that's what you call a small contribution, I think it might take saving the whole world to count as a major one. Seriously though, if the world ever does need saving, bring me with you. I've saved a world once before. I might be able to give you some pointers. Yeah, that's right. Trying to save the world when you can't stop thinking about food is pretty tough. The end of the world deserves your full undivided attention. Seriously though, trying to save the world is exhausting, especially when you're not even sure who's trying to end it. The worst part is, once you find out who's responsible, they're always so full of themselves, making out like you're the one in the wrong. You can't reason with them. It always comes down to a fight. I guess that's just the way it is. Maybe. But sometimes you need to take the world on your shoulders in order to save it. Seriously though, trying to save the world is exhausting, especially when you're not even sure who's trying to end it. The worst part is, once you find out who's responsible, they're always so full of themselves, making out like you're the one in the wrong. You can't reason with them. It always comes down to a fight. I guess that's just the way it is. Good morning. The coast looks clear. Don't forget to come get me before you head out. Good evening. It's so quiet here. I mean, completely still. That's gonna take me some getting used to. Hey there. I sure get to see a whole lot of new things. I gotta say, Good evening. Hey there. I gotta say... Good evening. Hey there. I gotta say... Good morning.